Give us, if you can, what you think may be the European point of view on this, because what's been understood to an extent, and even admitted by certain European officials, is that there was pressure on the Europeans to declare Iran to be in violation of the nuclear deal and to then trigger that dispute mechanism. This is not looking very good for Europe, is it?
I'm not entirely sure about that. I mean, it is true there was quite a bit of a debate to what extent some of the European powers, in particularly Germany, was somehow pressured by the US to trigger this dispute settlement mechanism. The official statements that I heard from German foreign minister was that the decision to trigger that mechanism was already taken 3 days before the US did, in fact, make a request to act in this way. But certainly the German side has insisted, the official side has insisted, that the decision was made by the three European powers, that is the United Kingdom, France, and Germany, to trigger that mechanism before.
What I'm talking about, Gunter, because as you know, the optics are what is important, right? So from the Iranian point of view, it's about the optics, right? It's that the U.S. said, do it, and then the Europeans said yes. Now, of course, as you said, yes, all those European officials, including the German officials, said that this decision had already been taken, but nevertheless, on the outside, what's come out to the rest of us, you and I, is that this happened because of U.S. pressure. That's not looking good, right?
Well, I mean, there is obviously, there used to be quite a close alliance between the United States and the Europeans, particularly in this matter. But the deal was originally negotiated under the Obama administration. So in the current context, where the United States under Trump has brought this deal to an end unilaterally, of course, saying that we would still want to use that mechanism from the European side can be certainly seen as the insistence that the deal is not dead as yet. And in that respect, it is actually quite ironic that the Americans themselves have put pressure on the Europeans to come back to the negotiation table, as it were. So this mechanism, the dispute settlement, but also later on potential EU involvement of the United Nations and so on, was of course part of the original deal, because it was known at the time in 2015 that there probably would be, bumps in the road, as it were. There would be ups and downs, there would be critical situation. And it was based on this nice liberal idea that you just need a nice, good, workable institutional arrangement that is flexible enough in order to settle such difficult times, as it were. So in that respect, I see it more as a positive sign, and certainly the Europeans, for them, it has always been important to uphold these mechanisms and to show that they are capable in their own foreign policy to make such agreements work.